and my camera fell down. Hello my friends and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. Today's video we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. My foot is still hurting, I will say. Are you okay? This magnesium stick that I bought last night actually helped. I know, like the way it smells. Don't lick that. This magnesium stick that I bought yesterday from Target actually helped a lot. Me and Matthew did talk and I think... Sit down. You can't have this. This isn't for you. Don't get mad. It's not for you. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. I don't matter. Don't give me the side eye, you guys. Ranger has attitude. Like, he is like the most vocal dog and he like will seriously talk back and give attitude and like side eye you and like literally judge you. It is quite hilarious if I'm being honest. As I was saying, this really did help my foot. I did order that other magnesium that our friend told us to get, so I'm gonna use this for the time being. But I actually really like this. I want to order another one just to have because I've been putting this one on my foot. So this is strictly the foot little stick for now, but I want to get a second one because I love it and it actually smells so good. Cashmere vanilla. I think it's like the citrus one. That's like my favorite line from her. Cashmere one actually does smell very nice. For some reason on this stick it's pretty light, but in the actual body spray it's really strong. So I like the way how it's like kind of diluted in this. But yeah, so that's my little update on the little magnesium stick. I do like it. I will have it linked in my description box. But me and Matthew did talk and I think I will try to find some sort of like foot doctor. I'll probably start calling and making appointments next week just so I can be sure if I do have a heel spur. Just because like for me and my peace of mind, I have to know exactly like what it is and get it like looked at by a doctor. I could take like the appropriate measures. From what I was told, there's nothing really that I can do about it if it is a heel spur or like a foot spur, whatever, bone spur, something like that. It's one of those things. So I just want to know what it is and then go from there. But I just need to be off my foot today. It really does hurt. And like even now that I was walking on my tippy toes this morning, I feel like I'm straining it. It almost hurts even more. So I'm gonna be on the couch all day long. And I wanted to go to Bath and Body Works because we're out of wallflowers, but I might try to order them online. And I did want to go to Lululemon and I also wanted to go to the Yeti store. It's all like on South Congress, which would be really nice. But I think I should just stay home today. Matthew's first day off is tomorrow. And I'd rather save my energy for when we're like together, we can go do something. And we might also meet up with some friends this weekend. So I'd rather conserve my feet, you know what I mean? So I figured today we can have a Hallmark movie Christmas marathon. Well, it doesn't have to be Hallmark. I just want to watch like a bunch of Christmas movies today. Give my reviews, the good, the bad, the cheesy, sad. So let's get on into it. I have no idea what the first one is going to be. I have made my selection for the first movie. We're going to be watching Xmas, which is actually on Prime. This one says when Graham decides to surprise his family by traveling home for Christmas, he is shocked to discover them already celebrating with an unexpected guest of honor, his ex-fiance. Okay, this looks pretty good. And honestly, anything with like Leighton Meester in it, I love. I just like love her so much. So let's give this one a watch. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so it is currently now 1:51. Okay, so what had happened was I got about 5 minutes into the movie, decided I needed to get up and get some water, put my camera on my little like moving desk, which is probably like mistake number one. And Ranger, I think he slipped, to be honest. I don't even know what happened or if he like rolled over from the couch. I honestly have no idea, but he knocked the desk over. It went flying across the room. My Stanley fell down, there was water everywhere, and my camera fell down. I just bought this camera literally like 2.5 weeks ago. She was very pricey, mind you. I picked it up and I was like, okay, it's fine. I don't really see any dents. I don't see any marks. Like, it should be good to go. Well, I tried turning it on. It has like the lenses that you actually remove. Well, and the lens like expands because it's like a wider lens, or I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know all the like ins and outs of things. Well, I went to turn it on and the lens like wasn't opening and it kept saying like reattach lens or something. And then I looked closer and there was a humongous dent on the lens cap portion. Oh, actually, insert a picture here of how it looks. It looks really bad, like really bad. And when I bought it, they asked if I wanted to add the like accidental warranty, and I was like immediately yes. That is like so cool, like that places have accidental warranty. I want to say it was like, let me see how much it was extra. It was probably like $80 extra. I am so glad I bought it because I called the camera store, and I actually bought this from like an independent store. I didn't buy this from Best Buy or anything. I got it from Precision Camera here in Austin, Texas. Yeah, so the warranty extra was $79 and it's good for 2 years. So I called them and they were like, okay, yeah, just bring it in. If we can't fix it here in the store, we'll send it off to Sony and free of charge because it's part of your warranty. The only thing that sucks for me is that there's actually another location that's fairly close to me, like maybe less than 15 minutes away. Well, that location doesn't do repairs. I would have had to bring it to the other location, which is about 30 minutes away. So I hurried my butt up, got dressed, got in the car, and I got here, and they were super helpful. They ended up looking at it. The first guy ended up looking at it. He scared me. He was like, I have bad news and I have good news. He's like, good news is the camera works fine. We were actually able to like pop it up a little bit so that way the lens can actually come out. It is still dented, but it can like still, the lens can still open. He's like, the bad news is we could send it off, but you'd have to pay for it. And I was like, I got the accidental warranty, and he's like, oh, that's something a question for sales. He's like, so I went to sales and they looked at my receipt and he's like, it's right here, like you bought it. So he's like, I'll go with you to the back to repairs. And he tells the guy's like, that covers drops. And the guy's like, yeah, it covers anything except for theft and fire. So they were like, okay, well, we can send it off to Sony, and because of the warranty, I will have free shipping for 2 years or whatever. Like, there's no shipping. The thing that sucks about it is that if I send it off to Sony, I'd get it back in about a month. And I was like, oh man, do I do it? Should I just continue Vlogmas on my phone? Like, what do I do? I ultimately decided to just keep the camera for the time being because it still works, the lens still opens, and end up sending it back off to Sony come January. So I'll probably, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I wanted to take like a small break from Vlogmas anyway. Hopefully we can do that, or if not, to be completely honest, this lens is like $50. If it's just too much of a hassle, I'll probably just buy a whole new lens and replace it. So we'll see. But I was a little bit bummed out because I was like, oh my god, I just wanted to relax today. My foot hurt so bad, and you guys, I can't even walk on it. Like, it truly does hurt that bad. Like, I felt like I was like limping. Like, I can't put any weight on my heel. Like, it's just, getting old is fun. Actually, I don't even know if it's age. I don't know where this is coming from. I do, however, know that my mom had really flat feet. She always had foot problems, so I don't know if it's like hereditary or what it is. We're just on the struggle bus today, okay? Like, not every day is a good day, and it's not even like a terrible day. It's just like an inconvenient day, if you feel me. I'm gonna go home. I was highly considering going to the Domain because I'm about 10 minutes away from the Domain, but it's Saturday, it's 2 o'clock, and I just wanted to go to Lululemon. But I just think I should just go home. Like, I already know how I feel. There's gonna be traffic. You know what? I answered my question. We're gonna go home. Update, it is a little bit later. It's actually a lot later. It's currently 5:44. Matthew just left to work a little bit ago. I actually, oh, Juiceland, hello, I didn't even tell you guys. I ended up going to Juiceland after I left the camera store, and I've been wanting to try it. I feel like there's like a Juiceland everywhere in Austin, but we just have never gone to it. So I ended up getting a smoothie. I just got a small one because I wanted to try it. I ended up finishing it like on the whole ride home, and then I got this acai bowl, and then I got Matthew a juice, and I love this smoothie. Matthew liked the juice, but the acai bowl is just like not really hidden for me. I will say it did kind of get a little watery. It's been out for a minute. It just doesn't have like any flavor. I think it's supposed to have like strawberries, apples, and the acai. So I don't know if it's like a smoothie base or like actual acai puree, because I didn't eat it like right when they gave it to me. But it wasn't like jiggly. I did put it in the freezer, so it was frozen when I brought it out. But then, you know, obviously I've been here sitting. It's kind of more like a smoothie base now. I don't know. It just wasn't that great. And this was supposed to be my dinner, and I think I need something else because my little mini review is acai bowl, not for me, but the smoothie, pretty good. I will definitely go back for their smoothies, just not this. I did also restart the movie Xmas. I literally got like 5 minutes in and I wanted to obviously watch it. Pretty good so far. The storyline is basically like the couple broke up, but the girlfriend who's like Leighton Meester, or ex-girlfriend, or actually ex-fiance, she's like really close to ex-fiance's family, and she ends up showing up for Christmas because her ex-fiance, which is their like son and stuff, wasn't going to go. He's like super heartbroken and whatnot. So far it's like a little like predictable and kind of like cliche, so we'll see how it plays out. So I just got some food delivered. This is from I'm butchering it. Tatsuya on South Congress. I think I've passed by it a lot too. So I ended up just getting the OG. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce these names. It's the #1 basically. So I have the broth here. It's still pretty warm. And then eat broth separately. Don't boil. Add broth to noodles and toppings. Enjoy. So this is how it looks on the inside. I think I should I boil it or can I microwave that? It has the pork, scallions, I think those are like mushrooms, and the egg in there. So I'm gonna heat this up, and then I was gonna put it in my ramen bowl, but I'm probably just gonna use this so I don't dirty up any dishes. But this is my dinner. Couple things. I had dinner. First of all, I will say the ramen was okay. It wasn't that great. It had really, really great reviews on Yelp, but I will say there always is a difference when you order like ramen and eat it fresh in the restaurant versus getting it delivered. So I do like Marufuku 100 times better. So I did finish the movie, and I actually really, really liked it. It was a mix of funny, emotional, a little bit sad. It was all around like really good, and it's actually like a movie that I could see myself seeing in the movie theaters. It had like a high production value. It didn't seem like one of those cheesy Hallmark movies, although don't get me wrong, I love those movies too. It just was like on a different caliber, if that makes any sense. But I did really, really like it. I will say Leighton Meester's character made me like strongly dislike her in the movie, but you know, it's Leighton Meester, so you still love her, you know? It was a really good movie. I want to watch it again with Matthew because I think he would actually really, really like it, but it was just really funny. It is on Amazon Prime for free. There was a couple of ads in the movie, but there was honestly, the ads like were so short, like the commercials, and it was like maybe just 3 in total, so it was like not bad at all. But I want to watch another movie, and there's actually so many on Prime, so let's pick a movie. This one's called Your Christmas or Mine 2. Oh, it's like a part 2 of the first one or something. Okay, we'll save this for another time. The next one here says Holidays at the Ranch. It has 1.5 stars. That does not seem good. So when business exec Kate returns home for the holidays, she doesn't expect to bump into her childhood sweetheart, Matt. She arrives to help out at the ranch, sparks fly, and she begins to fall in love all over again. What's the worst that could happen? Let's give it a watch.
I told you, I think it's just better if I stay here. I know, but I've got a lot of work to do here, and honestly, I'd only be able to come home for maybe 24 hours of the weekend. It's not long enough.
I know why that movie got like 1.5 stars. It was so bad. I really, really tried. I think I lasted like 10 minutes, but you guys, it was so bad. I can't even like explain it. Like, you could tell the movie was not filmed in the US. There's so many like strong accents. I have no idea where it was filmed at. They tried so hard to make it look like it was filmed like in a big major city, because they kept saying the city, the city. I'm like, where are you? And like characters like talked, like I guess the dialogue, there was so much dialogue, and I'm like, you already got to the point. So it was just horrible. Like I was like, it can't be that bad. It was bad. So I've already scrolled on Netflix, didn't really see anything there. Scrolled also on Prime, and all the movies on Prime, they just look really bad. So I'm back on Hallmark, and I think I'm gonna watch, we'll see now, I don't know. There's this one called A Timeless Christmas, which kind of looks cute. Like the one I watched last night, an Ice Palace Romance, that one was actually really, really cute. I gave my little review yesterday, and it did not seem like a Hallmark movie, but I just like want something good, you know? Maybe I'll watch this one. This one says Charles Whitley travels from 1903 to 2020, where he meets Megan Turner and experiences a 21st century Christmas. What do y'all think?
Going once, going twice. Sold, Mr. Charles Whitley.